Hello guys, tonight it's Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's the 8:15 kickoff, I do believe. So let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and tonight it is Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's a 8:15 kickoff. It's one of them funny midweek games, obviously, because I think it's on Amazon, I do believe. So the team I've gone for, I think it kind of picks itself. We have Garnacho on the left, Højlund up top, with Anthony on the right, Fernandes, Amrabat, Mainu, instead of McTominay. I've gone with Luke Shaw back at left back, Lindelof, Maguire and Dalot, and obviously Onana. There is talk that we could see Varane, but I doubt we will. Or we could see Reguilon maybe, and then Shaw as the left centre back. But let's see. Let's get into the match. Let's talk about the last result, which was against Newcastle, and we lost 1-0, but it was one of them games where it could have been more. It reminded me of that City game where we lost. Was it 3-0 that we lost? But it could have been it could have been so much more, because we just didn't show any effort. And Luke Shaw, the centre backs, Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, if it weren't for them, we could have been they could have been out of it, especially the first half. We were literally okay. We had like a good first 5 minutes. Garnacho had a shot where Pope made a save, but it wasn't the most easiest. But apart from that, they showed. Oh, I was going to say, don't you dare freeze. They showed pretty much the fight. They showed a little bit of fight in like the first 2-3 minutes, but then obviously Newcastle got into the game, and they pretty much controlled it. They battered us pretty much. So no surprise that we lost the game. But the performance, I mean, Rashford was dreadful. He was abysmal. I don't know what is up with Rashford. I really do not know what is up with Rashford. It's not looking good for him. He's got that contract. It's all it seems is like he's got the new contract, and now he just can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, okay. You could say it's a bit of a hangover from. Oh, how's he missed there? You could say it was a bit of a hangover from Wednesday, but that was no excuse. We were just so poor. We finished like the first half 0-0, luckily. But obviously, they did get a goal eventually through Anthony Gordon, where I think it's Wan-Bissaka. He just switched off at the wrong time, and in the end, he was unlucky. That's why I've gone with Dalot as right back. I know he's not the best at defensive, Dalot, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Wan-Bissaka in the first team tonight. Probably on the bench, but I don't know. It is a bit of a weird one. I was going to say, surely that's off, isn't it? Or not? Come on. Is my computer updating? I think my computer's trying to update, I think. Oh, why is it freezing all of a sudden? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, they got the goal through Anthony Gordon, and again, it was such a poor performance from United. We got battered. I didn't expect a performance. I did expect, a better performance than that. And in the end, it was just shocking to see. Who was it? I think it was Alan Shearer who said on Match of the Day. It showed you, there is some bad eggs in this team, and when you've got too many bad eggs, something happens, and in the end, it's just, they just control the team, and it's happening again. Deja vu. This time 2 years ago, it was Jose Mourinho. He got sacked You know, he lost the team. Apparently, he's lost the. There was reports on Monday saying that he's lost half percent of the team and stuff like that, which is a load of nonsense. I think we even saw that in the press conference as well. That Ten Hag, which I like. I like to see that because Fergie used to do it. He basically told the journalists stop making up lies and actually tell the truth and don't make up these things, and then put them out straight away. That's why, we saw like main people like Carve Solahole, Samuel. I hate Samuel Lockhart, by the way. Such a poor reporter and journalist. But yeah, it's just like some of them people who got banned from the press conference, and I think they're banned for quite a while now until something happens. But yeah, I don't know. It is going to be an interesting. It is an interesting situation at the moment. Obviously, with United, obviously we lost. I was going to say, don't you dare freeze again. We lost the game, and it's put pressure on Ten Hag. But it looks like Ten Hag has come out. Ten Hag has come out fighting, and thank God he has, because it's not the players. Well, it is the players, obviously, but it's not him, making the decision. It's not him, playing out on the field. He's just given them what's for. I know, people are asking for, a certain play style and stuff like that, but it's not going to come. It is a process. Like I hate to say it is a process. And you can't really say anything because obviously, Arsenal. You look at Arsenal. With Arteta, they trusted the process, and now look at them. They're top of the league. So we have to trust our process, but it is getting a bit. It is beginning to be a bit of a situation at Manchester United, and it's not looking good for him, especially if we lose tonight at Old Trafford. There will be boos around Old Trafford, no doubt about that. And you can blame the Glazers all you like. It does come from the Glazers and the ownership, because obviously there's no leadership, and it's all run out by them, and there's no. I think Gary Neville said it. It's just boring. It's boring all the time. You get to see it most of the time, and it's just boring. And watching old United at the moment, you're saying like there's no play style and yes, that and the other. It's a broken record pretty much. And I don't know. So obviously Chelsea, they won at the weekend as well. They only just beat Brighton 3-2, but they won with 10 men. So obviously they're going to be without Conor Gallagher, who's it's been a really good player for them this season. But obviously, we need to watch out for their players like Cole Palmer and stuff like that. We're just going to have to watch out for them. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something. And obviously, if United win, okay, it's good. If we win, we've beaten a club in the top 8 again, but you just can't see it happening at the moment. So yeah, it is a bit of a worry. It is a very bit of a worry at the moment, United. And obviously, there's been more talks of Jim Ratcliffe. It's more a load of rubbish, really. Just come out saying like apparently he's going to be starting next week. But we've heard that before. We heard that I think a couple of weeks ago that they was going to start the process. If they do come out and say he's going to be starting on Monday, then good. But it is just rinse and repeat about the ownership at the moment. So let's see what happens with that. But obviously, our main focus is the team at the moment. And obviously, if we can get the 3 points against Chelsea tonight, then no doubt, obviously, it'll be good for us. But we need that. We need a big game performance. Obviously, we got Bournemouth at the weekend, and then obviously we do have Bayern Munich, and then we do have another big game, which is Liverpool away at Anfield. Well, it's Liverpool away. So yeah, that is going to be the hard team, a hard guess, and that game like 2 seasons ago got Solskjaer sacked, if I'm not too mistaken. So I hope that doesn't happen. We get to the Liverpool game And to be honest, they'll probably beat us. But I hope we don't get to that Liverpool game and Eric Ten Hag's been sacked, or the game, a couple days after. But it is written. It is written. It's just It's just not right at Old Trafford, and it's not right at United, and all these player leaks and stuff like that. And it's just like you just can't be arsed with it anymore. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, it's football's football. Let's just hope we get a good performance tonight, and fingers crossed we get the 3 points against Chelsea. I'll take a draw, to be honest, but we need a good performance. We need a better performance than we did at the weekend against Newcastle. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.